Sorry about that, folks. Lost signal for a minute there on the back to gather themselves back in, and then we'll have ourselves a good old time. While I wait for everyone, I'm gonna eat. All right, has everyone reached? Nope, everyone hasn't come back yet. So, in the meantime, do a couple of things. Ooh. All right, right there. Can rinse you out, get you refilled, and replaced with a cold one. Toss this plate out, and of course, put my stuff in the washer. Alright, now I got everything in order. Let's get back to it. Because you're worried about that power could affect your accomplices. Accomplices? Then Miles must be one of them. There are others too. Most of the beings under the influence of Duran's life force have gathered here. And yet, their presence is what impedes her from taking action. Once you attempt to transform, all who surround you will be affected by your power. You can't control it, because in this network of living beings, you serve as the core.
Show us your arm.
Ugh! Have it your way! Whoa!
Come on, let's go! They're shielding the imposter!
She's trying to get away. Stop her. Don't let anyone stand in your way.
There are others trying to get in. Must be more people under her control.
Time to get moving, everyone.
Whoa! She just leaped across the room!
After her!
It's time. All units, move out. Third company, keep on the imposter's tail. We finally have a chance to talk. But before I explain the events of the past few days, I'd like to make a few things clear. First, I never killed any of my fellow citizens, and I never used humans' remains as a part of an alchemical experiment. Second, the events of the past few days were all part of a plan. Most members of the members of our order were in on it. As for the witness, Master D. Luke picked up the situation long before today's proceedings. As always, because he's freaking Batman. Genson's Batman. Master Detective. Alright, anyways. That's quite an involved plan. Indeed, follow me. We get to travel back in time. A few days before. Hey, it's a bunch of slimes now. And nearly a trope.
What? How are there monsters in the city?
They're all monsters from Dragonspawn. An attack is imminent, but fear not. We've been preparing for this. We've been monitoring the resurgence of Durin's life force. Its festering nature agitated these monsters. We knew it was only a matter of time before they advanced on Mondstadt. And so, we made preparations for an inevitable battle. I was hoping you two could join me and provide an assistance in the battle to come.
Where's our first stop?
The top of the city wall. Let's take care of the optional objectives first.
Captain Albedo, honorary knight, and your floating companion.
Some of the
Aramis,
people
there
around
we
here
are.
are acting strange. Be careful.
Get him!
Because the amazing barber's always amazing. Hey.
Hey!
Dang, I missed that shot. Wasn't timed properly, I guess. And that wasn't timed properly.
Go, Baron Bunny!
Oh, it's because these guys keep pushing it away. Little buttholes.
Scatter!
There, got one down. Let's go get the next set of these punks.
Bet you can't keep up with me!
But since we got... Oh, can't use it, huh? Damn it. I was hoping to change it up to, Albedo, since he's, you know, in my part at the moment. Alright, but never mind then. Hey, it's Lisa, and Razor, cool. Ah, cute.
It's you.
Damn, I didn't get to read the part about the cutie. Alright, well.
Burst forth!
You're in for a little shock.
course, he's got the Cinnabar Spindle. Not the artifacts I was hoping for, but let's see here. With us, of course, those two. Yeah, I kind of figured that's gonna be all that, all that.
Spring forth!
You're in for a little shock. Blitz. Geek. Heek.
Yeah, this will work. Although my razor tends to shred quicker than this. Just gonna be honest. Phew! It's been a while since I unleashed my lightning during Windbloom.
It happened a lot before?
Unleashing lightning on people? No. Once in a while, maybe. It sure feels good to let loose, though. Huh. My old professor even wrote to me about that a few days ago. Of course, I made sure to emphasize that I always treat others with kindness. It's only natural for a student to inherit their teacher's ways, after all. And mine was a gentle old man from the Spantamad school. Yeah, remember, she did go to this the Sumeru Academia. I'm not sure if she's a native Sumerian, but just by her name Lisa, I would say probably not. So you see, this time I only used gentle methods of electrocution. So gentle, even she would have no reason to intervene.
Huh. Gentle electrocution.
Yeah, it gives you a nice tingle. You seem to be in good spirits, Miss Lisa. Ah, well, it's good to move about every once in a while. She's right about that. Let's see what else they got to say.
Huh. Gentle electrocution.
Ah, well, okay, guess. Okay, if they don't say anything more than outside of that part, clearly. Oh, we got ourselves some campfire now. I think I already took care of the enemy does right around this area, right? For sure I did. So you're gonna deny me even looking at the map. Turds. Ah, there we are. Fish on Monum, probably.
Hold firm. Drag another wardrobe over here.
Vile beasts! The Emir Nod-Krai shall not tolerate such a transgression. I can't do her justice, unfortunately, but hey, it's official.
Ah, that's the traveler's voice.
You arrive at a most opportune time, vassal. Sword at the ready. Hey, she's the good kind of delusional.
By royal decree.
Live!
Well, at least she has a no, it doesn't even have a Nod-Krai. Come on, Nod-Krai. No, you really, we don't have that? Well, it is what it is, so. Ow.
Propagate! Come into being. Feel this ancient power.
Fear not. The foul monsters have been cast aside into the void.
Mein Fräulein means to say that you should refrain from going out for the time being. We will continue to protect this area.
All right. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. But, I've never seen a bird that can, talk.
Ah, no need to worry. I'm mein Fräulein's humble servant. Please rest assured, I'm not a danger to you.
Oh,
You can
no,
trust him, I
of
promise.
course. I didn't mean it that way at all. I just misspoke.
Well, a talking bird would be, you know. How long with the World Monsters? You would think that would actually not be that bad of a thing. Huh. Anyways. My vassals shall have unfinished duties. Yes? Then, go forth and smite these wretched beasts. The princess's blessings shall illuminate your path. Wait, let's see here. Does it say it? Yep. Okay, it's safe to assume that the next area I go to will also have the same thing. Although, which one's the, wait. Ah, so that is where I gotta go. Okay, what this optional objective here? That's one of them. Shouldn't show any more for this optional objective here. Unless I'm missing something. Looks like I gotta go through all of the streets here. Dancing in the streets! Hmm. Man, there's something at the front gate. Nope, now I'm just outside the parameter. Hmm. Okay, it's Lisa. Did the one with Fischl. I was expecting Mona to be here somewhere, damn it. As a matter of fact, I was expecting Mona to be with freaking Fischl. Disappointed! I mean, I know I have to go up there eventually, but I'm still trying to figure out what do I have left for all of the, you know, optional objectives. I think I kind of helped clear out the rest of the city already. I feel like I'm missing something though. And you'll find more of those mushrooms I need up there, but that's besides the point. Special mushrooms. I think that is the end of it. That's all of it then. That's all, folks. So I'm not seeing anything else here. Seriously. I think I've already been through every area, square inch of this freaking area, and I'm not seeing another soul. Alright. On to the main objective. I checked No more additional optional objectives, so if there is, well then I'm sorry folks.
Hey, Venti!
Shoot, someone's coming. Help me, please! Someone help me!
What's with the freak out? It's just us.
Exactly.
Ah, perfect. I can drop the act. Sorry, I thought you were regular citizens.
It's about time. I think we can proceed as planned.
I agree. Although, it's been a while since I dealt with something this big. Oh, it's gonna be pretty exhausting.
Don't worry, I'll treat you to a drink for your trouble.
Just what I wanted to hear.
So, these two know the other's identity then?
People can make new friends when we're not here, you know.
Monsters started surging in from Dragonspine during the trial. They soon became agitated, likely in response to the core coming under pressure.
Alright, there's that.
Still, I never expected those monsters to have become this advanced.
The power of evolution cannot be underestimated, especially considering the fact that Durin absorbed the previous imposter.
Wait, so what about the map? And the missing bodies?
What the witnesses saw was true. I did hide those bodies. As I monitored the situation on Dragonspire, I noticed that many who ventured there came back different. Some were under the influence of Durin's power, but the less fortunate ones had already been devoured by monsters, who didn't assume their appearance to infiltrate the city. Most of those who were replaced had no close relatives, so that when their behavior changed, there was no one to notice. The monsters used their disguise to get close to people. I eliminated 2 who attempted to attack.
What about the remains Diluc found? Did they belong to one of the victims?
Yes, the monsters slowly digested their victims. Sometimes they even left behind body parts to aid the transformation. All that remained of the first victim was a few strands of hair, and the second some teeth and bone.
The only bodies Albedo destroyed were the monster's mimic forms. Then he buried whatever remained of the victims to put them to rest.
Well, someone had to do it. Besides, I managed to gather some valuable data on the putrefaction of the bodies. After we defeated that doppelganger Whopperflower on Dragonspine, we promised to tell each other a story, remember? You told me the story of a gardener, I remember. I'm glad. Did you remember what I told you about Subject 2? In his pursuit to replace Subject 1, he transformed into a Whopperflower into Subject 3. So there was another imposter on Dragonspine that day? Yes, that would be Subject 2. I confronted him and buried his dead body on Dragonspine. So you see, at one point there was something hidden in that hole you found. But Durin is becoming more revitalized by the day. Under the influence of his power, the monsters dug up Subject 2's body and returned it to Durin's stomach. Durin absorbed the failed creation along with his knowledge and way of thinking. Ever since then, all creatures spawned from his power had the ability to transform their appearance. Humans who venture into Dragonspine for too long are also bound to fall under Durin's influence. But those effects don't show themselves right away, and the extent to which a person has been affected is hard to perceive.
You saw it for yourself, didn't you? All the people acting strange? Those are the same people who just tried to break into the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Durin's power remained dormant within them until, finally, it surged to the surface and seized control.
That was our goal. If we could force a situation where the imposter had no choice but to unleash that power, all those under its influence would become violent, and thus we would know who was affected.
Wait, so what do? We can't go around hurting innocent people.
That's why I'm here. It would make me look bad if I just lazed around after promising to help.
We will use the power of Animo to restrain them for now. That should give the knights the chance to subdue them without harm. Specialized team will deal with them later. Alright, that's the long and short of the situation. It's time to activate that thing, right?
Yes. So, if there are little secrets other people shouldn't know, my identity, for example, keep it to yourself, okay? Alright, this should do it.
Finally, Venti actually stepping up and actually being a god for once.
Wind currents? Paimon's never seen this many!
Well, he is the god of wind, so yeah, kind of expect it. There should now be wind currents across the whole city. Everyone, can you hear me? Loud and clear. All units, what's your status?
All good. We have enough manpower to provide support. Requesting assistance at the side gate. Heading over now.
Whoa! It's long-distance wind communication! How is that even possible?
Well, sound does get carried with the wind. So much so it often tends to distort and muffle the sound, unless it's properly projected. It's all thanks to Lord Barbados. With this blessing, we will succeed in defending our city.
Actually, if you face away from the current and whisper like this, no one can hear you.
Exactly my point.
No wonder you're crouching down there like you have something to hide.
You didn't have to broadcast that.
Huh? That voice. Venti? Is that you?
Oops.
Oh,
Maybe the Paimon
just a wandering bard calling for help. Thank goodness the Traveler, Paimon, and Albedo found me. Got me out of a tough spot.
Ah, right. Now that you're okay, we should check on the status of the other areas.
Thanks, friend. May the Animo Archon protect you. I've got things covered here.
Of course he does. Sucrose! Madonna. Captain Kaya? Good always as always, sir. I don't like being in the middle like this, especially on a bridge. Oh, look who it is.
Get back!
Double dragon time! Phew, that was a close one. I suppose thanks are in order, Master Luke. I appreciate the help.
No need. I didn't intervene to save you. It was for my own convenience. You were in my way.
Almost like Dante and Virgil here. Oh? Well, let me get out of your hair then. I suppose we could work together. But you would just melt my ice anyways.
Suit yourself.
Haha. Alright, tell me. When did you know something was off?
The first trial.
Ah, because of the fake Hertha?
No. Because of you.
Me? What did I do? My defense wasn't passionate enough.
No. You weren't nervous enough.
What? Tell me then, Master Dulik. When do you think...
Wait. Monsters incoming.
Heh, on second thought, best not to think about it. Alright. Okay, wait, and what do they have here? See, I knew it, Favonius Sword. I have the Blizzard Wolffang, which is by far a better weapon choice for him. The dude doesn't even have energy regeneration issues. But it is a trial.
Oh, so sorry.
Burn!
Now it's time to go Rekka on their butts. Damn it.
Don't get frostbite.
Yeah, don't get frostbite.
What's the hurry?
Alright, let's do this. Ash. Ow. Well, damn it. Okay, son.
Oh, so sorry.
Alright, well.
Time for retribution.
Damn straight, it's time for retribution.
Cool it.
A little latency on the input, but whatever.
They're over there! Dilu, Kaya!
If you had time to make it out here, I'm guessing that other areas are secure.
What? We can't be here because we care?
Maybe this was just the closest spot to the city gate.
Maintaining control over the main road means maintaining control over the battle as a whole. You made the right choice.
So what's the status over here?
All under control, don't worry. My trusty civilian volunteer and I have this area covered. I think you mean the man who held the title of cavalry captain before you. Ah, that makes it more sense for me. I never pieced that together, honestly. Or maybe it's because I missed something in the character quests. Who knows?
We don't have to bring that up.
Cavalry captain, but no courses? I'm confused on this one, folks. Well, keep up the good work. We'll go check on the status of the other locations.
Good luck.
Oh, and I wanted to thank you for what you said in court. If I'm not mistaken, you were on my side by the end. Haha, believe me, he's had his suspicions since the first trial.
I suppose it just didn't feel right to believe that someone who helped me in the past could be a cold-blooded killer.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Thank you for trusting me and choosing to fight alongside us. As for you, Kaya, good work, as always. We'll see you soon. Of course, stay safe. Of course, there's Fischl. Rosaria and Barbara, yes. Get close to the injured knights and use Barbara's elemental skill to heal them.
Let's dance.
It probably only worked like that in the actual combat. But actually, it's better that it doesn't work that way. Alright, you should be on the mend.
Thank you so much, Miss Barbara. Things are still quite chaotic outside. It's best if you all remain inside the cathedral for now.
You're not rushing back on the front to the front line, are you? You're still injured.
Don't worry, Miss Barbara.
She's an
I'll
absolute
try not to
cinnamon
put
roll.
myself in harm's way. I can help with the logistics from the back.
Well, maybe we can give you a hand. As you said, the situation outside is chaotic. Injured parties should not be left unattended. There are others here who need to get back to the front lines, so I'll escort you all myself.
Of course. Thank you, Miss Rosaria.
Just doing my job. I'll leave the cathedral to you then, Barbara. You can count on me. I don't really know how all of this started, but I do know that Jean and the others have been preparing this for a really long time. So I think everything will be alright. No, it has to be. Did I catch you at a bad time, Barbara? No, not at all. Did you need something? I just wanted to tell you that over the next few days, a lot of things are going to happen in Mondstadt. Attacks and fighting. So I need you to take care of yourself. Huh? How do you know? Albedo warned us in advance. It has something to do with Dragonspine, and he's our authority in that region, so we should take him at his word. Dragonspine. Huh. So, the city is going to be in danger? Yes, but the Knights of Flores will do whatever we can to protect the people. But then, who will protect you? Oh, the younger sister always cares for this sibling love. Gotta love it. Don't worry, I'll look out for myself. I promise. Please let them be okay out there. Sister Barbara, could you lend me a hand? Of course, coming. And there's Mona. Hell yeah, no, I'll get him. Everyone's favorite maid. Super maid, that is. Benny's Adventure Team, assemble. And of course, Outrider Amber reporting as always. I'm surprised she doesn't have her bow in hand just taking sniper shots like she's Hawkeye or something. They're here! Prepare for battle.
On guard, everyone! Incoming monsters at 11 o'clock!
Looks like we got 25 Helioturals, 2 Blazing Axe Metaturals, and a bunch of other different slimes.
Prepare elemental countermeasures!
Roger that. Back to being Kai and Duluth, huh? No? Alright. Oh, I forgot. Oh, shit, yes, that. Okay, so there's that.
Get him!
Neutralizing threats!
Hold it. So no constellations, really? Oh. Just not the best ones. Buddy triggered. Oh, she does have the best one right there. Never mind. Just don't have that. I gotta remember to take that into account when I do this.
You had your chance.
Okay.
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Well, that's not exactly what I was hoping would happen. Alright, whatever.
That's cheating! Hey!
Ow.
Precision strike! Leave the wounded to me! Yeah!
All units are now in position.
Hertha! Oh, jeez, your voice scared me just now.
What? Still caught up in the imposter incident? I thought you knew about the plan.
Well, after you up and disappeared one day, all Master Jean told me was that you'd be gone for a while on an important mission, and that it'd be better if people thought you were dead. And then, what do you know? Someone who looks exactly like you appears out of nowhere 2 days later. If Master Jean hadn't told me about your mission, I would have fallen for it hook, line, and sinker.
As you would. Loser.
Yeah, that's quite a scary thought.
Ah, good old Mika. I get chills just thinking about it. A monster replacing someone close to you, and you're none the wiser. Don't worry. Once this is over, these monsters won't be a threat to us again.
Albedo! Are you okay? The trial wasn't too hard on you, was it? I'm sorry I couldn't be there. I was so worried.
Same here. I thought it was real at one point. I was in complete shock. So you didn't know, Amber? Then it seems Eula did an excellent job at keeping the situation under wraps. And no need to worry, you two. I'm no worse for the wear. That sounds like Eula, right? She's like an impenetrable wall, that one. You're not getting a secret out of her.
Yeah, for sure. She's someone you can really count on.
Wait, so how did you decide Hertha should disappear again? After all this fighting, I can't seem to get it straight.
It was Kaya's suggestion. He said the plan would work best with someone who was someone well-known and reputable and without being too high-profile. Naturally, Miss Hertha was the perfect choice. We needed to leave a hole in our organization, so she came up with the idea that she would disappear.
Ah, so that explains the rumor that someone had fallen during a mission. Of course, it didn't take long for that to get resolved.
No, because the imposter fell right into our trap. It was all part of the plan. First, we spread the rumor that Hertha was missing in action after some kind of incident. The news came from Kaya and Hertha's direct subordinates, which was important because we needed it to be credible. The imposter saw the gap in our ranks and couldn't help but take the bait. It didn't take long for the fake Hertha to appear on the night's patrol route, claiming to have survived her mission.
When did that happen?
Over 6 months ago.
Whoa, so this has been a long time in the making.
Yes, and our enemy was more meticulous than we expected. Monsters have been searching for Hertha's body in order to protect the imposter's identity, which is a more advanced way of thinking than Subject 2. Explains why the holes were dug up. So we had to wait long enough to convince the fake Hertha that she had our trust. Furthermore, we needed to give her time to gather evidence against me and convince herself she had enough to strike.
But how did the Knight's internal information even reach Durin and his monsters?
Miles,
There's
most likely.
an informant among our ranks.
Don't worry. Barbados already tracked her down. She doesn't have his blessing, so she can't hear what we're talking about right now.
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack.
Okay, maybe not her.
All those
Maybe
awful
not Miles.
accusations in the first trial, and you couldn't even defend yourself!
It was to be expected. I couldn't just reveal the truth. It had to be at the right moment, or it wouldn't have given the imposter even more fuel to use it against me. Or it would have given the imposter even more fuel to use it against me. She would have demanded to know how I knew about Dragonspine and the monsters in disguise. And if my true identity got out, the public's trust in me would be gone. It was a trap, you see. Argue back and expose my origins, or keep my mouth shut and be seen as a murderer. Credit where credit is due. It was well thought out.
Yeah, thank goodness we were able to back her into a corner.
Indeed, and I have you to thank for that, Traveler. You probably don't know it, but you've been a part of that plan since the beginning. Me? But I didn't even know there was a plan. Exactly. For good reason. And for that, you have my sincerest apologies. I knew I kept you in the dark, but I had a reason. Duh. It made it wouldn't have made it convincing otherwise. This might not sound intuitive, but I did to make the plan even stronger. From the beginning, I knew I had to leave the letters in my office for a fair and an independent reader to discover. So unwilling to seek the truth. Naturally, I thought of you. I knew you would return from Windbloom. I knew you would agree to attend the trial. And I knew your sense of responsibility just as an honorary knight would compel you to start your own investigation. The fake Hertha, Subject 2, has met you on Dragonspine before. If she thought even you had lost faith in me, her confidence might get the best of her. The perfect time for us to strike. That's true. Fool your opponents, you guys sometimes fool your friends. Alberta's right. You were part of our plan from the start. I hope you don't take offense at our decision to keep that from you. And please, don't be too hard on Beto. He was doing his best to look out for Mondstadt. Even people were involved. Enough people were involved in the plan as it was. We had no choice, exactly. Actually, because the larger the number of people involved in the conspiracy, the harder it is to keep it under wraps. The honorary knight and Paimon will always be his friends on set. We'll never forget that.
Aw, that means a lot.
In that case, thank you for thinking of me. It was an honor to take part. It is us who should be thanking you, honorary knight.
Wait,
Alright.
was that you just now? Let's go to the side gate to check it out.
Down answer cross. I step outside the courtroom and this is the first thing I see? I'm not sure how much more I could take. I'm not brave enough.
Huh. I think you should give yourself more credit. You were brave enough to sit through the trial despite the nature of the allegations. That takes strength.
The Deacon Dahlia? I didn't see you there.
Apologies. Rosaria asked me to come. With Albedo running around protecting the city, she was worried you might be alone. At a time like this, 2 is much better than 1. So let me help.
Oh, thank you. I didn't think Rosaria even remembered me.
Of course she does. She spent all that time monitoring Albedo. It's only natural that she remembers his most dedicated student.
Oh yeah. So after all this, I doubt Mr. Albedo's identity would be a secret, huh? Not to the higher-ups, at least?
As far as I know, he shared that information with close members of his order long before these events.
Huh?
Perhaps I spoke too soon. You do scare easily.
Ah, sorry. I guess I didn't expect Mr. Albedo to just reveal it
I'm
like
sure
that.
he felt the time was right. Besides, you know the truth. I know the truth. It doesn't change anything, right?
When Mr. Albedo told me in the library a few days ago, I was pretty shocked. But more than that, I was amazed.
Not afraid?
She's a scientist. Come on. Or alchemist in those ancient days. Of course not. No, not afraid. I trust in knowledge and science. And I trust in Mr. Albedo as a person. I mean, she's basically talking to a miracle of science. So yeah, of course she's not going to be she's going to be shocked, but more than that, she's going to be astonished and awe. I just noticed, Deacon, there aren't any wind currents around us.
We lucked out on that front. Otherwise, that conversation would have been for the whole city to hear.
Huh? That's how it works? That could have been so embarrassing. Of course, Sucro's always worried about her, about appearances and things. Alright, that's the main objective, I think. Okay, just the same as before with those two, so no. Okay, yeah, I can't go there just yet. Let's take care of the other stuff first. Hey, it's Bennett. Let's see what's going on, Bennett.
Gotta say, when I saw you on the side of the road, I thought you were hurt.
Not about to whack me in the head.
Unfortunately, he has the worst luck ever.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry about that. I was trying to run away, but I just couldn't keep going, so I pretended to be unconscious. Thought I could at least land a surprise hit on a monster that way.
But at least he's got
I get
good
it.
luck when he's in that
That's a
land.
pretty common tactic. Oh, Traveler, Albedo, you're here.
Well, yeah, where else would we be, man? Come on. Get with the program. Looks like this person could use some help. We'll search for a place to keep civilians out of danger. This area appears secure, so remain here in the meantime. We'll be back with an update.
Sounds like a plan. Gotta say,
Oh gosh.
I get it.
Nope, it plays
That's
out
a pretty
again.
common
Never mind.
tactic. Oh. Sounds like a
That's the side gate, if I'm right. Ah, Fiona, what are you doing here, sweetheart? My favorite thing. Ugh. These darn things are more annoying than the disgusting booze hounds. Albedo, Traveler, if you run into anyone who needs a safe place to wait this out, feel free to send them to the Cat's Tail. I'll be here to watch over things, so the tavern will be safe. Darn straight, she may be diminutive, but she's can kick some butt. And their cute fluffy tails and ears, come on. Thank you, Donna, we'll be sure to do just that. Okay, I guess it does the same thing with Bennett as Bennett. Alright, let's go back to Bennett then. Hmm.
Albedo, Traveler, got an update for us?
You can take her to the Cat's Tail. Diana is sheltering people there. Anyone who needs help is welcome.
Got it. I'll take her there right away.
You better, man. Don't leave a pretty girl all by herself, especially when there's a monster invasion at the moment. That's not right. I wonder what's over here. Oh, Noelle, sweet! Yeah. My favorite nurse. Or maid, I mean.
Burst forth.
Leave it all to me. Steady as stone.
Thanks for the help. That was a lot faster than I expected. I'm sure you have places to go, so don't let me keep you. Rest assured, I'll keep the people around here safe. Be careful out there. I know victory will be ours. Of course, the super maid as always. Don't forget to brew me some tea, dang it, Noelle. I mean, after all, you're the ultimate waifu.
It's all my fault. I knew Clea was fast, but disappearing like this? I only lost sight of her for 1 second. How am I going to explain this to Albedo?
Explain
It's
what?
Clee. She's an escape artist extraordinaire.
Albedo, Traveler, Paimon. What brings you here?
And she happens to be the daughter of the one of the most powerful people in Tevat, so... We're providing mobile support across the region. Was there something you need to explain? You can tell me anything. I hope you know that.
Yeah, plus we kinda already heard what you said, so...
Just tell us. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Clea, she disappeared right under my nose. I'm sorry. I'm doing all I can to find her.
I see. Please don't beat yourself up. Clee is...
Wait! Something's coming this way, and it doesn't look pretty!
Alright. Fighting first. Conversation later.
She was right next to me, and the next thing I knew, she ran off somewhere. I swear I only lost sight of her for a second.
Of course, her signature weapon, Song of Broken Pines, which I think would be better on like someone like, say, Femine, or, and I do emphasize, or Razor. Don't get me wrong, it's definitely suited for her too, but I feel the Snow Tomb Silver Star is far better choice for her.
Beg for mercy.
Hey, Clee. Jump, go!
Those bombs. I see what you mean. She's not to be underestimated. Will be mine.
We won! Great work, Clee. I'm counting on you to protect Eula next time, too.
Albedo, you can't be serious.
No problem. Just leave it to Clee. Are you going on patrol, Mr. Albedo? Clee heard you went camping for a few days, and those monsters followed you back home.
Camping? Ah, right. The truth isn't suitable for little ears.
You guys infantilize her way too much, I'm telling you, and that's why she seems why she seems mentally stunted a little bit. It's because you guys infantilize her way too damn much. Girl's practically old enough that it looks like she's already hit puberty, and I'm pretty sure, and since she already knows how to use explosives to fish, which means killing things, I'm pretty sure she's already familiar with the whole concept of life and death and all that. I swear. Too much infantilization. This is partly my issue with modern day parenting, folks. That's right. So I need to report back to Master Jean to settle my expenses. If you have some time, I'm sure Eula would be grateful if you escorted her back to headquarters as well.
Of course. I place myself in your capable hands, Spark Knight.
It would be an honor. Clee would do her best. No, she's too adorable. Another cinnamon roll. That just happens to be a pyromaniac as well. It's absurd at the same time. The two are just diametrically opposed in a lot of ways, but for some reason it's that dissonance that just brings a glee to your very soul. The contradictions. That should be it for now. Good work, everyone. How did we fare injury-wise? Good. Our preparations are paid off. Injuries are far and few in between. I have the full record here. Wonderful. I'll review it in a bit. Everyone alright?
Amber?
Yep, right as rain. Of course, as always. And it's looking fine, damn fine too while we're at it. We're back. Clee kept Miss Eula sick the whole way. Of course. That's amazing, Clee. Eula was lucky to have you. Looks like we're still missing a few.
Reporting back, Master Gene. Mission complete.
Good to have you back safe and sound. And great work, everyone. This operation could not have happened without you all. Your leadership is what made it possible, Master Gene. It's been a few busy days. Been a busy few days. You should take a well-deserved break. I will, but I believe you deserve one most of all. My work isn't finished, I'm afraid. I have a few loose ends to tie up. Loose ends. Ah, yes, of course. We can talk back at headquarters. Traveler, Paimon should be there too. Alright, everyone who has finished their work should head back to headquarters or to the church to get some rest. Wanna come with us, Klee? We can drink some tea and eat some freshly baked moon pies. Yes, yes. Of course, and she's like how happy as can be. Of course. When you have the heart of a child like that, yeah.
Hi, everyone.
For everything. I know there were difficult moments along the way.
Oh, well, wait. Does that mean you saw me running for my life?
Nah, not exactly. No. Apologies. Forget I said anything.
Just kidding. But you're right. It was tough out there. I almost lost my hat to the wind several times.
Any notable information on the wind?
Of course. I was out on the city wall for quite some time. I heard all sorts of things. As for something notable, well, I picked up on anxious voices and a child's anger.
Duran has been isolated for centuries, but absorbing such Subject 2's emotions allowed him to understand certain truths about this world and his existence, including the fact that he's no longer Mother's only child. Or her most perfect creation. It's obvious he found that fact difficult to accept. The emotions he felt in response were genuine and dare I say, human. If I eliminate the perfect creation, I'll be the only child Mother needs. This mindset arose out of Duran's instinct to compete and survive. It came to dominate all those around him. Of course, the absorption of Subject 2's knowledge allowed him to take a more intelligent approach, accusing me of murder. In the end, however, Duran lacks sufficient social intelligence. The fact that his army even got this far is a miracle.
Oh, no wonder Venti sensed a child's anger through the wind.
That same feeling. It's close!
Alright, give me a second, folks. Gotta use the restroom. Oof. 15 minutes, I gotta take my dog a poo out for her walk a poo. Or something like that. Or rather, hour and a half, anyways. Alright, let's get to it. Ah, Miss Fournier, here to make your report?
Oh, nothing much to report, actually.
Okay, I can actually do my stretch still. Good. Is that so? During the battle, we were talking about your transfer to the 7th Company. You were in charge of patrols and post-battle reconnaissance system. How did everything go?
Good. No problems.
I see. If you don't mind me asking, why did you come from that direction? And why are you alone? Did you think we were still meeting at the side gate? There was a change of plans. We sent the message over the wind in the last few minutes of the battle. There were a lot of changes during the operation, but imagine you missed those as well, because you were under Duran's influence, and you have been since your trip to Stragus went over 6 months ago. Don't move. Let's continue this discussion back at headquarters. Don't be scared. I'll figure out a way to free you from his power soon. Alright. Getting those legs stretched out. Alright then. Alright, the others are looking after Fonia. Please tell me what you can help her. I can, as long as the rest of the operation goes well.
Wait, the operation isn't over.
Nope, it's not, Palmer. Come on. You think just repelling the invasion was going to be the only part of that operation, or exposing the invasion was the part of the only parts of the operation? Get real, kid. What happens next is more of a personal project. I've consulted Venti about the possibility of calling a tripartite conference. Ah, yes, that's a relatively new tradition. Grandmaster Vark came up with the idea a few years ago.
I still remember when he approached me about asking the lovely ladies of the Hexen Circle for a small favor. The chumminess caught me off guard. If I hadn't known any different, I'd have thought he was talking about his older sisters or something.
Well, one of them is his wife, if memory serves me right.
Older sisters? Is Varka really young or something?
Nope.
I wouldn't exactly call him young, but he's not old either.
He's the type to crack a joke at every opportunity. So whatever age that is. Indeed. Anyway, the tripartite conference is a gathering of 3 parties. The Hexen Circle, the Animal Archon, and the joint forces of the Knights and Church of Favonius. Basically, the governing bodies of Mondstadt. Lord Barbados was able to facilitate a meeting between Varka and the mages. Varka has quite a way with words, so he was able to gain their favor and convince them to agree to a very important request. Namely, that in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages return and lend their aid to our nation. Yes, and now I have a request of my own, so I need the conference to convene once again. Venti, if you would.
Of course. Traveler, pass me the Dodo communication device.
Huh? You're gonna use that thing to call them?
Of course, I mean, the dodo communication device was probably an invention of Alice, if I had to venture a guess.
Just watch and learn. Okay.
Please, Mom.
This should do
You know,
it.
one of the members of the Hexen Circle? Yeah, that.
What's that ringing? Is it the wind or something?
Barker right there, probably.
Hold on, that's not the right voice.
Wait. Barbados?
Varka?
Grandmaster?
Oops, wrong contact. Sorry, Varka, you're probably busy right now.
But considering I'm surrounded on both sides with a group on my tail looking to turn me into mincemeat...
That voice sounds familiar.
Yeah, I'd say so.
He's got a great way of talking.
Have fun with that. We can talk some other time.
All right, pass along my regards. Oh, and I still owe you for those drinks, don't I? Just take it from my stash. I keep it in...
Now that's funny. I still owe you for those drinks. You know what? You can just take it from my stash. It's hidden and hangs up before it's mentioned. Rather not have that announced.
He was just about to tell us where to find his secret stash.
Don't tell me he hid it beneath the great tree of the Windrise. That seems like a bit much.
Hello? Who is this?
That's gotta be Alice.
Greetings, Miss Alice.
I was right.
It's
Please, Mom.
Venti.
Venti? Nope, it doesn't ring a bell.
You're really gonna tease me like this? Ugh, fine. It's Barbados.
Apologies, just a bit of fun. What can I do for you, dear Barbados?
Yep, she has the demeanor of a British socialite right there.
You still remember the tripartite conference, right? I'm calling on behalf of a friend. He's asking for a meeting.
Oh? And which brave soul is it this time?
It's me, Aunt Alice.
Albedo, captain of the Knights of Favonius investigation team, requests a formal meeting with the Hexen Circle.
And what is your wish, dear Albedo?
I want to accomplish something unprecedented.
How unprecedented. Something even your mother Rhine-daughter never accomplished?
In terms of technique, no. But in terms of location materials, yes.
Okay, that makes no sense.
It does. Because remember, she created artificial life, dude. So in terms of technique, it's no. He's going to use the same stuff, but the where and what he's using is different.
You've piqued my interest. I'll be right there.
Well, you know, centuries-old mages, you know, tend to have seen a lot of things. So when something is new that they haven't never experienced before, that's gonna pique their interest. That's like a scientist living for such a. That'd be like if Albert Einstein is still alive and kicking, and hasn't aged a day past 30. Anyways, be right where? Here, as in this office.
Hello again, everyone.
Oh, look at the adorable little fluff ball with tail and a hat. Slanted on one side. Hello, Alice. Aunt Alice. I see you turn yourself into a giant Dodoko.
Darling, isn't it? It even has its own hat.
Yep. Hi. What? Ooh, you were cold. Did you go outside? Yeah? Hold on. Let me get a good look at you. Yeah? Well, yeah. I love you too. Hold on. Getting attacked by my doggy. Yeah, she looks like she did. Looks like the wind died down a little bit too.
Wow, the attention to detail.
Mm-hmm.
Pleasure to see you all again. It's been a while.
Showy, but yet reserved.
On behalf of the Hexen Circle, I hereby grant Albedo's request. I'm guessing you still need to prepare? Take your time. Just come find me at the long table when you're ready.
Aw, that's nice of you.
Huh, I suppose it's just my nature, darling.
Thank you, Aunt Alice. Before we set out, there's someone you need to meet. Head to my office. He's waiting for you there. Ooh, I wonder who it is. There. Alright, that's the main leg stretches so far. So good. You did so much for us this time, Lord Barbados. I don't even know how to thank you. Well,
Don't thank me at all, please.
Wait for it.
It makes it seem like I'm useless the rest of the time.
For the whole world to know. You know that's not what I meant. Excuse me. An Archon has their own calculations. Who am I to question their wisdom? A very smart person? I mean, ask, who was it that gave? Socrates? Who said that even the gods should always be questioned on their motives? Or something like that. Great philosopher. And I know there was one in China, too, who had that same thought process. What in India, if memory serves right there in the ancient Hindu dynasties. I mean, there's at least a few philosophers throughout the ancient world from all walks of culture, of a variety of civilizations that had that same thought process. That only a freaking moron wouldn't question the wisdom, a deity's calculations.
Okay, now you give me too much credit. I admit I'm not the most, proactive Archon.
Why not? Yeah, because you're like the wind, dude. Hi. Oh, you gonna do some stretches with me? Is my little baby girl gonna do some stretches with me? What time is it right now? Still not time yet, sweet pea. We still have a half an hour at the very minimum. Yeah, half an hour before I take you for your last walk for the day, I guess. Normally I take you for 3 walks, but you haven't been in the mood to go 3 times a day, which is weird. Usually you would do. But like I said, I know it's cold, so you want to minimize your time outside as much as possible. And you want to keep it brief. Or is it just that you've been feeling sick for the last few days? I don't know.
You have your own hard work to thank for this result. Oh, and our friends the Honorary Knight in Paimon, of course. Ah, worried about Albedo's plan?
Hold on, folks. Oh, you want me to play with you? That's it. Right? You want me to play? That's it? You want me to play? Alright. Whew. Whew. I can't help it. I have full confidence in his abilities. It's just an instinctual response. But in the end, if he sets his mind to something, I know he will succeed. I trust him.
That's good to hear.
Oops, sorry, big girl. Ooh, I felt that in my lower back. Hey, it's the first time I've seen some sun in the last 2 days. Alright. Whew. There. Got those stretches done.
Hey, have you ever wondered why Albedo always keeps his office closed?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Bets there's a secret snack stash hidden around here somewhere.
Leave the pie, man. If they could see the snacks anymore. course she would screech. Hey, not so loud. Hold on a second, folks. Ooh, that was my left leg. Get those hamstrings.
Mini Durin, what are you doing here?
Good question. Actually, I've kind of been helping you guys in secret this whole time. I tried tapping Paimon on the shoulder during the battle, but you floated away too fast. You were there? Yeah, I've been in Mondstadt for a few days now, but I've kept myself out of sight. I thought people might be scared of me.
Oh, don't worry. We aren't scared of you.
That's not it, dingus.
So, what brings you
Says
here?
repetition.
Oh, is it Windbloom? There are a ton of fun games this time of year.
I did sneak off to the festival for a bit, even though I couldn't play the game because of all the people. I still had a lot of fun. Hold on a second, folks.
Whew. But that's not why I'm here. Albedo and I made a promise to accomplish something great together.
What do you mean?
Yeah, we're gonna find out, aren't we? I'm gonna replace the Durin on Dragonspine. I'm gonna be the one who is revived and brought into this world. See? Something similar to what his mom did, what Ryan daughter did.
Wait, didn't that already happen? You left the storybook world, and now you're here.
Yeah, I forgot exactly how you left the storybook world though. Sorry. I should be more specific. Albedo said he can use alchemy to turn me into a human.
What?
Human transmutation. So, you were Albedo's intended subject. Yeah, he's been working on it for a long time.
And that's what you want, Mini Durin? To become human?
I don't know if want is the right word. I don't even know if there's a right answer in a situation like this. But I do know this. I have just as much of a right to this name. I don't want to lose to the other Durin. Becoming human isn't as simple as just changing form. I know. Albedo talked to me about that. He said the Durin on Dragonspine is a lot more aggressive and primitive. Almost like a beast. But Mom created me in a storybook. The pure parts of me can balance out the evil parts of him. If I'm honest, I don't know what that would look like. If I could still be me once I become part one with that part of him. You know, I consider this an auspicious timing for me to do this too, considering the next update, the 6-star being released, is Durin. So there's that. Or is it 5-star? Yeah, the 5-star that's being released is Durin, so... Maybe, without a complete soul, there was never really a me to begin with. Albedo said these kinds of questions are normal. We're all just trying to figure out who we are. But I'm not afraid of change. I want my life to have meaning, and suppressing an evil dragon, becoming human, both sound pretty meaningful to me. So don't worry. No one's forcing me to make this choice.
Well, turning you into a human sounds like a huge project.
Yeah, I'm really grateful to him. We're kind of in the same boat, you know? Albedo told me he's the created prince, a synthetic human. And if this works, I'll be one too. We'll be the only two of our kind in the whole world. Alchemical creations allowed to live in human form. If all living things are grouped together by species, and there's only one other person like me in this world, I guess that makes us family.
Definitely. You've just got to trust one another.
Oh, what am I doing? That's not the right...
Actually, while we're on the subject, does your friend Hat Guy know about this?
Scaramouche. Scaramouche. Can you do the... Anyways, how to do that. Yeah, I told him I was coming here to fill this duty. He didn't try to stop me, just told me to get a move on then. He didn't say it outright, but I think he supports my decision. Maybe he even thinks it's a good idea to go through with this. I'm a little scared, of course, but excited too. Hi. Anyway, I'm glad I got to talk to you at a time like this. I feel a lot better now, so thanks. Go to the location indicated by Alice. Alright. Okay, so we go in the library? Really? Oh yeah, this is where the theater is, right? Or no? Your party configuration cannot be changed during the Hex and Circles trial. Please choose a suitable party in advance. My community is Cryo and okay. Alright, so if the recommended setup is that... No one better to do it with than this.
Welcome, one and all. Please sit wherever you like.
So, no unspoken rules to be aware of? I don't want to unwittingly park myself down on some important lady's chair.
I highly doubt anyone's going to mind where you sit, Lord Barbados. But thank you for being so considerate.
The fact that even the Hex and Circle doesn't exactly, trifle with him says that there's something, some hidden power too.
Didn't fancy tagging along?
A lot happened in the city today. If she left, there really would be no one around to lead the Knights of Favonius.
All right, never mind. I was just hoping to treat her to some tea. Oh.
Let's see if I can get this. Alright. Let's do it like this.
Tell me, Albedo, what is this outrageous and audacious plan of yours that I've been hearing murmurings about?
I'll get right to the point. I intend to kill the evil Durin and Dragonspine.
Oh?
And I also like to request some alchemical reagents from the Hexen Circle.
Which ones? I'm all ears.
First will be the flesh of that immortal monster from the Mare Shivari. That's the area in that land. I can't remember what immortal monster she's talking about, though. There's a portion of the embryo left by my mother, Rheindotter.
The raw material from which she created her monsters in the past. There's not much of it left. Dragon blood, monster flesh, and embryo. Sounds to me like a formula for creating life.
Correct. Wait, did he say blood from flesh? Okay, so monster flesh is what she means by that. Embryo. Durin's heart has continued to beat ever since the day he died. That means it's just a matter of time before Adventure returns. It could be centuries away or millennia, but the day will come. I've spent years investigating in Dragonspine, so I'm well aware of the danger he poses. He has already posed a considerable threat to Monster at less than half of his original strength. There's no telling how dire the consequences could be if he ever gained his full life force. Hence, if we want to be free of the dangers posed by his blood and limitless vitality, we must find a way to eliminate Durin entirely. Unfortunately, Durin's a special entity. Even after his death, he could reawaken at any moment. So the solution is to kill him and then resurrect him in a different form. Upon resurrection, he will no longer be the creature he once was. In fact, he will no longer be a monster at all. Because I intend to transform it into a human-like being. During the summer, Clea and I visited a fairy tale world called Simulacra. It was created by mages from the Hexen Circle, so I'm sure you know of it. Yeah, now unfortunately I missed out on that summer event.
Of course. It was
Somewhat.
even the home of one of M's children the other day. Oh, I see.
It was during that journey that I learned, with certainty, that Durin would return to life one day. That experience inspired me. I met the pure soul M had created, and I knew if I wanted to change Durin's fate, he could be the key. To that end, I devised an alchemical model for the transmutation. The soul will come from the fairy tale dragon of Sumulanka, the blood from the original dragon's heart, and the monster remnants from the Mari Javari and the embryo mother left behind will form the flesh. The corrosive nature of the dragon venom and the heightened vitality of the monster remnants will offset each other, keeping the constructed body in perfect balance. A powerful side effect can be triggered when festering forces and life energy collide. In the alchemical setting, the results are sure to be nothing but short of astounding.
The glint in your eye when you talk about these ideas. You really are your mother's child.
Do you see that as a bad thing, Aunt Alice?
Of course not. To me, you're both you fascinating. In any case, now I see why you asked Venti for help. The raw materials you seek are extremely valuable. The misuse of even the tiniest amount could cause unimaginable chaos. That said, we're happy to give you what you need. But there is one condition. You need to prove you can wield them. And so, you must pass the Hexenzirkel's trial.
I understand. I figured something like this might happen. That's why I asked Traveler to come along. Wait, I'm joining you in this thing? I can think of no better partner for such an endeavor.
So you know our tricks, huh?
Aunt Alice has always loved the spectacle. Any chance to witness friends come together to support one another.
Well, success means little if you have no one to celebrate it with, no?
This is true.
Although, I'm afraid dear Paimon will have to sit this one out.
What? Why?
The Hexenzirkel trials are no walk in the park, my dear. Besides, I already decided on the structure. There's only room for 2 participants, I'm afraid. No more, no less. You understand, don't you, Paimon? Oh, don't be too angry with your dear aunt.
Okay. You can turn off the charm. Come on, stay behind.
Thank you for being so understanding. Then, whenever you two are ready, interact with the chessboard on the table. It will guide you through the trial.
Then let me make a formal request. Will you go through this trial with me? Let's do this.
Are you ready, Traveler? Just about.
Then, my dear children, get ready for a taste of the Dodo King's magic.
Still not going yet, baby girl. I told you. Got another? Well, we got about 13 minutes, probably. Assuming I can accomplish this in 13 minutes. It's said in keeping with Hexenzirkel modalities, we've been shrunken down the chess piece size.
Whoa, you're so tiny now. Take extra care of yourselves, okay?
What is it? Nothing. It's just Paimon's voice is even louder than usual now I'm this size. She's always so energetic and lively. Nothing can dampen her spirits. Don't worry, we'll be back with her again in no time.
You sound pretty confident, Albedo.
Alice, I didn't realize you'd be personally conducting the trial.
Since your mother has to recuse herself, who better than I to put your abilities to the test? I have prepared quite a riveting new performance just for you two. See? Defeat them in battle. Prove to me that you have what it takes to achieve your goal.
Alright.
Swashbuckle your way to victory like gallant fairy tale heroes.
Surprise baptism! West Wind, carry me! A dash of frosting, decided by destiny.
Feel this ancient power.
Girl.
A burst of flavor. A little
Feel this ancient power. Come into being.
Search.
Not feel this ancient power.
I doubt that's the end of it.
Ugh, it had to be this form? A toy really doesn't suit me.
Not Emma, for sure. Doesn't sound like us.
But this isn't over. I will now preside over the second trial. Stare straight ahead, and you will see things as they appear. But change your perspective, and you will see them as they are. The trial awaits.
Alright, let's see how this fight's gonna turn out, folks.
Only by turning the world on
Probably
its
I don't.
head can we see its true colors. So it begs the question: what do you see on the other side of this chessboard? Pawns earned true freedom when only they gained legs with which to run. So, in the spirit of Rhine-Daughter, I prepared a little surprise for you. No need to thank me, of course. Just a small gesture of kindness from me, Barbara, just to you.
Good lord, always forgetting your lines. Delved into
Where were
destiny.
we?
A dash of frost. Extinguished.
Witness my great undertaking.
A symphony of cannon fire!
One blast is quite
Indigo's
enough.
excellent. Up to the freezer. Written in the stars. Shadows of fate.
Moment of birth.
The curtain call has arrived!
Valpurgis game.
Yes, very well done.
Oh, they've grown up so fast. I'm so proud.
Really? Well then, I'll leave you to debrief the others about today's events.
Huh? You're leaving already?
Barbara Loft.
You did marvelously today.
Yeah,
I'm
Mona's-
thrilled for both of you.
Mona's master.
And should you feel the need to gloat profusely to that student of mine so she knows to up her game, be my guest.
Yep, that's definitely Mona's master, 100%.
Lovely tea party. But that'll do me for now. Until next time, my dearies.
You're just going to up and leave? Barbie? You'll have to forgive Barbalov. She's always on the move. And she never says where she's going either. I think she enjoys the mystique.
Gotta leave the posh burrito slaves to make things
If I had to
extremely
guess, she's
entertaining.
probably going for a walk. She's a very health-conscious individual. Barbie was satisfied with your victory. And so am I. Congratulations to you both. You can come back now. Oh, whoops. I need to turn you back to normal first, don't I?
Indeed.
You're finally back! Great job! You made it all look so easy!
I always
Nice
make
to have
everything
you
look
back
easy.
safe and sound. Now time to relax and switch off. You've earned it.
Felt pretty good to beat the trial. Once you rested up, let me know when you're free, and we'll head to Dragonspine.
To deal with the Dragon of Dragonspine, right?
Indeed, the sooner we deal with Durin, the better. Alright then, now would be a good time for us to take a little break, folks. My dog needs to go for a final walk for the day. And she looks like she wants to go spend some time in the Winter Wonderland and all that. Alright then, folks, we will reconvene in 20, okay? Okay? Sounds good? Alright, folks, I'm back. I'll wait for you guys to gather real quick while I get myself out of my hot gear.
Where do we come from? And where are we going?
Alright, I'm out of... There. I'm out of my warm clothes now. Let's get to it! Alright. Let's do this 1 minute. Alright. Alright, now then. Let's see what she says.
Nice to have you back safe and sound. Now time to relax and switch off. You've earned it.
Now I gotta get the hell out of this place, out of the Imaginarium theater. Huh. I forgot the Imaginarium theater was right in the library. As a matter of fact, I think that was the part of the quest that actually originally opened up in the first place. I would think, you know, if I could be wrong. I forgot if they were in the same patch as this part right here.
They say that at absolute zero, everything falls completely still. Compared to that, this is nothing.
And now I gotta get a pyro character onto the list here. Boom. Alright, let's see here.
Anytime, any place.
Actually.
Gonna be epic.
I think she's the only one. Oh no, she's at 6-2 as well. Which one do I have that's not at 6 yet for the pyro characters? Okay, so she's the only one, huh? Peculiar indeed.
Time to get down to business.
Yep, this place is as freezing as ever. Paimon's hands are turning to ice.
Want to climb in my hood?
You sure? Is it warm in there?
Everybody stand back! Out of the way!
Propagate!
Okay, now I got one bad matchup in there.
Going in! You asked for it.
You need to hurry up. This one's well done. You need to hurry up.
I'm gonna have the pump bonus thing on him right now. It's right at the moment.
You need to hurry up.
Definitely should have kept Barbara on this.
Roasted fry. You need to hurry up.
Adventure time.
This one's well done.
Light it up.
Through.
Time. Bruh.
Wish me luck.
Okay, so I have to go all the way down this way. I haven't had the pleasure of actually going through this before in a long time when I was farming for those Star Silver ores and Dragon Teeth. We've arrived. Sorry, Paimon. I have to get to work now.
Still beating away after all this time.
Dang Skippy. Leave it to me. You two, stay on guard.
May Paimon ask a question?
Shh, Paimon, he's trying to concentrate, damn it. You may.
Who is Durin to you? Do you think of him as one of your kind? And is he a dragon, person, animal, or monster?
From an alchemist's perspective, we're both artificial creations. But biologically speaking, we have no relation at all, whatsoever. So, to say we are kin would be categorically incorrect.
Sounds like you prefer humans to dragons, then.
No, that is not it. It's not so much a matter of preference. Rather, as things stand, I would say I belong to the class of human, albeit a unique category thereof. But then again, most forms of life in this world possess some unique traits. I am perhaps the most unique among humans, in that I'm the only one of my kind. But soon there'll be another just like me, assuming this alchemical project proves successful. I believe Mini-Durin already told you of his intent to replace the Durin of the Dragon Spine. After my conversation with him, he also expressed a strong interest in becoming human. It's a fascinating prospect, not to mention an extremely challenging one. But I understand why he came to that decision. Do you see this as an act of creation? Well, understood in the broadest sense, this project deals with both the past and future, and stands to profoundly impact many lives. That, primarily, is what makes it worthwhile. Helping Mini-Durin become who he wants to be is a secondary consideration, though still a meaningful one. By contrast, my personal motivations are nothing so grand and meaningful. I'm just pursuing something I believe in. In my view, to cultivate life which the world cannot generate endogenously is to cultivate the world itself. You know, I have for long forgotten what the hell that word even means. Here's me making me pick up a dictionary. Oh, endo, not ND. Endogenously. Let's see here. Having an internal. Well, it's a, of course. In biology, growing or originating from within an organism. So basically, what he's saying is it is viewed to cultivate life which the world cannot grow or originate within itself is to cultivate the world itself. Whatever aids life in attaining a greater level of perfection improves the world by doing so. It is not a question of whether this ought to be done or not, merely whether I wish to. The alchemical enterprise is concerned with deciphering and comprehending all forms of knowledge. That is the path I walk. Of course, that's not to say that this is just a science experiment to me. Anything that affects Mondstadt I approach first and foremost as a member of the Knights of Favonius. Does that answer your question satisfactorily, Annette? finished.
Looks like a golden energy has encased the dragon's heart.
The whole heart would be too big. I don't need that much. Instead, I've just removed the core. The rest will soon lose its vitality completely. This time, Durin's body should finally die for good.
Wait, but in that case, what's gonna happen to the fake Hertha? And what about the people who fell under Durin's influence?
The Knights will keep an eye on them, but as far as I'm concerned, eliminating Durin's influence on the citizenry and creating a new Durin through alchemy are one and the same thing. Armed with this heart, I will be able to complete the alchemical ray and deal with all these issues in one go. Actually, here. I knew I was forgetting to put someone in this group.
Some
better.
in-the-field research?
I'd rather not deal with you if I can help it, man. Let's call it a day here. Thank you for accompanying me.
Pleasure. We sure learned a lot.
Mondstadt's a lively place during the Windbloom Festival.
Oh yeah, the festival! Wonder who the Windbloom star is gonna be this time. Well, we've been too busy dealing with this situation the entire time. Who else would be free to work during the Windbloom Festival?
I'm sure we'll find out on the day of. Now, I'm trying to... What would happen during that event? I think I got a weapon out of that. Let me double check something out here. It's not going to be a 5-star weapon of any sort. Can't remember if it was this. Or if it was this. Not sure which one it was. I could definitely tell the last event I did do was not the Windbloom Festival. But it was that just released the I Know. And this is the thing that I got with it. And that's for the Dragon Spine event that we kind of recapped on earlier. Damn, I have a lot of 4-star weapons that I generally just don't need to refine anymore because I have all of my level rank 5 at 5. And I had this issue about having extra copies or something. Alright, let's do it. Wait 2 days later. Complete this leg of my journey and I'll call it a day. That way I can get started on my hot bath.
The Windbloom Festival is about to begin! Let's go check it out!
Okay, I know I'm not going to be Dragon Spine anymore. Let's change it to Barbara. Oh wait, she's already in the party, isn't she? In that case, you.
I want to help.
And where's she at? Amber.
Outrider Amber, reporting.
Finding someone to chat to would be better than just standing around.
Or if I really, really want to do some insane levels of silliness. I always could just put Albedo and Noella in there.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
In fact, we could do that. Oh, I forgot I had a level 17, don't I? Well, because she could be a bit of a bruiser. She can be quite a bruiser, if I'm being honest.
Understood.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
This guy in Natland.
That's quite a crowd over there.
Hi everyone. I'm Sansa, and I'm I'm working on becoming a bard. Thanks for coming out today, and I guess I'll start the song now. All goes quiet on Star Snatch Cliff. High in the trees, all is... Oh wait, sorry, that's not right. High in the trees, no whiff of the wind, no sign of the birds, no flapping of wings. Then it goes... Pause! Pause for a moment, and...
Trust me, coming up with words right on the spot is a pain in the butt. I don't have that level of creativity.
This is so embarrassing. I'm making a complete mess of this. I didn't get tongue-tied at all on the 42nd time, or the 90th time. So why can't I get it right now?
The 42nd and 90th time?
Yep. I rehearsed this 100 times to try and perfect my performance. So, this is my 101st time playing this song. But my first time performing it live. I really thought it would go well this time. But nope. I blew it again. Though not for lack of practice, surely. I guess I need to figure out what I was doing right on my 42nd and 90th attempts and keep practicing.
Maybe the problem isn't the amount of practice, but something else.
Right. That amount of practice should have been more than enough. If it still isn't working, maybe it's more a question of how you've been practicing. Actually, the Traveler here has loads of experience with performing music. Why don't you tell us what your method is? Maybe we can give you some suggestions.
Oh, please, I'd dabble.
And, Paimon can give you pro tips from an audience perspective. As a highly seasoned and professional audience...
Oh, I need Paimon with the good regard.
Aww.
That's so kind of you. I'm touched that you're willing to help me. Give me a second. Let me just check my notes. Or, actually, why don't I just give you my notes so you can read them for yourself?
Get in my shorts here. Hold on a sec, folks. Good turn. Positive podcast just for a smidge bit so I can get into shorts. Alright, as we were.
Notes about what?
Oh, hi. Oh, I'm gonna get you, girl. Get you, girl. Yeah.
Just things I jot down after each practice. Stuff to watch out for, areas to improve on, etc. Oh, but you can ignore the second half. That's just my random thoughts on other people's performances and trying out different instruments.
The worn-out notebook records Sansa's detailed reflections on her rehearsals, but the random thoughts in the second half are quite verbose. It sounds less like journaling and more like an essay or research paper report.
Whoa, this is denser than the encyclopedias in the Mondstadt library. So are you like a music scholar, collector, librarian?
Well, my parents always hoped I'd become a scholar, so they made me take classes in all of those things and more. But now, I'm applying everything I've learned in academia to becoming a bard.
That sounds logical, but feels off somehow.
Well, I'm all ears. Where do you think I'm going wrong? Have I misunderstood some core principles of music theory, perhaps? Or am I approaching my rehearsals wrong?
I'm not not sure I'm qualified to answer that, but it feels like your efforts are misdirected.
Paimon never knew being a bard was such hard work. The tone-deaf bard always makes it look so easy. He never seems stressed out at all. And still, his singing and lyre playing always sound really great. Unless he's actually been practicing in secret.
Looking for me, traveler?
Venti!
Tone-deaf bard, where did you come from?
Which one brought you here? Why, the sweet wind of reminiscence, of course. Sweet with the hint of exotic flora, blowing from a land far away.
Well, Paimon sure hasn't missed that attitude.
Yeah, we speak some poetics? Yes. Actually, I was just out taking a stroll in the countryside when inspiration struck me like an apple falling from a tree. Nice reference. So I grabbed a leaf and hastily wrote down a few lines of verse. But before I could finish, there was a whoosh.
A whoosh?
Yes, the sound of a mischievous wind who insisted on being the first one to read my new poem. It whipped the leaf right out of my hand and whisked it away. I was about to give chase, but then I saw a dark silhouette appear and grabbed the leaf in its mouth. I sneezed a few times, and when I recovered, my second avid reader had vanished without a trace. Now I'm having the urge to sneeze again just thinking about it.
So it must have been a cat that stole the leaf, right? And with your allergies, you can't exactly go chasing it down.
When God has allergies. You see the irony in that concept, folks? But then again, I mean, Zhang Li is the Geo Archon, And yeah, I mean, so he could practically mint money if he wanted to, but he's always poor. And then you got the Electro Archon, who's supposed to be energetic, but she always seems so so lethargic on everything. At least her, doll does, anyways. Irony doesn't surprise me any. I'll ask the cat what it thought of the poem.
I can help too, Venti. Your music has always been a huge inspiration to me, so it would be my honor. And, after we find it, could I get some advice on songwriting from you? Sorry, I know I shouldn't spring that on you. I was just worried if I stayed quiet now, I might be too shy to ask later, and I didn't want to let the opportunity slip by, so I'm sorry. I hope I didn't make this weird.
It's fine. If problems are the veins on a leaf, inspiration is like the nutrients that flow through them. You got to grab them when you can. So whatever questions you have, ask away. I'll gladly share my thoughts with you. Why would Please Teacher need a reboot? Anime was as good as well. I never read the source material, so maybe I missed something on it. But I thought the anime was pretty darn good. Oh, right.
Wow, really? Okay, I'll just grab my... Wait, where's my notebook? Oh, it's right here. Sorry, give me a second.
Sansa frantically flicks through the questions page in her notebook, takes a deep breath, and explains her background and issues she's having. I see. Well, sounds like you've already mastered music theory in your instrument. I don't think you need mine put on either of those.
Huh? But then, why did her performance go so badly despite all the effort she put in? There's gotta be a reason for it.
Confidence. That's what it is. Confidence. Because she's not confident in herself. And that's why. That's what he's probably going to say.
I guess I just lack that natural talent.
No, it's not.
Maybe
not just
I'm
a matter
not
of
meant to
natural
be
talent.
a bard, huh?
Do you still remember why you wanted to become a bard in the first place?
Let me think. Maybe it was a sense of yearning.
Hi.
Back when my parents forced me to stay in my
you
room
are?
and study, I'd always hear this bard singing outside the window.
Alright, come here, girl. Yeah, you want me to play Dorothy, don't you, huh? You just had to lay at my feet. Come and get it. Come and get it. Come and get it. Oh, you too quick. You're smart, girl.
His wonderful melodies and beautiful voice were like a soft breeze that stirred my heart. I remember thinking to myself, if I became a bard, could I be free like him? Yeah, that's it. I wanted to be free and happy just like him. And like him, I wanted to share that joy with the whole world.
Huh? Where do you think you're going? Where you going? Yeah, she definitely wanted to play. She's my little girl. My little gremlin, folks.
I
My
get
little
so
gremlin.
nervous when I'm performing in front of a crowd.
She's too freaking adorable.
I try to mitigate that by doing plenty of practice to make sure nothing goes wrong. But it's no use. As soon as the performance starts, I get tongue-tied.
Where are you going? Where are you going? What are you doing? What are you doing? You trying to go get the bear? You gonna get the bear, huh? You gonna get the bear? You still got that puppy energy, don't you, huh? Okay, so you are feeling better, I see. I thought it was where you were sick, maybe. Haha. Hoo 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 hoo. Woo! Going to take a bath too, huh? Alright, save me the water then. Because I was going to go as soon as I finished up here. Well, I think you're a true bard.
But I can't even get my words out.
Didn't you say that you dreamed of becoming a bard for the sake of freedom and happiness? A bard's voice is like the wind. Nothing can tie it down, and nothing can stand in its way. Otherwise, you wouldn't have heard that bird's voice from your room where you were studying. I do believe you're a true bard, but there's just too much noise in your ears, and you allow that to drown out your own thoughts. That's what's holding you back. Start worrying about what other people think.
Exactly. If you really want to share freedom and joy with the world, first you need to be the freest and happiest person of them all.
Okay. I don't know how I got to this part here. Alright. Now where is the search bar? There it is. Gardener, I think it was.
So, I've got to be my
The garden.
freest, happiest self in order to share that with others.
Okay, so it is part of it.
Yeah!
Why do I
That makes a
doesn't
lot
have
of
the voice in
sense.
it?
Oh, thank you all so much. I'll be sure to take that to heart.
Well, since we all here, why not give it another shot with Traveler and I accompanying you on our instruments?
In that case, Paimon will be the audience. Paimon is the most professional and freest audience you'll ever find.
Oh, apparently there's no other quest after this one. Oh. So I'm not the one that's at the end of this quest line. Might as well.
That was my first ever successful performance in front of a crowd. For once, I didn't stumble over my words. Oh, I'm so happy. Once the music started, it felt like I became one with the wind. I could roam freely, and nothing could stop me.
The audience definitely felt it too. Look, even that cat came to check out the show. Wait, a cat?
Aha! It must be my second avid reader. Let's go ask it about his thoughts on my... Achoo!
Oh, Charcoal! So it was you! I'm sorry, that's my neighbor's cat. Whenever I'm rehearsing, it always comes to sit on the windowsill and listen in.
What was that in its mouth? Was it the leaf with Venti's poem?
Charcoal! That belongs to Venti. It's very important to him. Could you give it back? You've helped me so much. I feel bad that I have no way to repay you.
Heh, you helped me plenty. You got my missing inspiration back, didn't you? That's a huge, achoo! Oh, you liked it? Whoa, not so close. Achoo! No more peeking. I haven't finished writing it yet. Phew, what a friendly feline. My friends, I hope to see you in my next performance.
Gone like the wind.
I can hardly believe I got a personal lesson from Venti himself. I must find time to thank him properly. Oh, and of course, I owe you two a huge thank you as well. I can't offer much, but why don't you take this songbook? It's from back when I was studying. I noted down all kinds of tunes from many parts of the world. Maybe you'll find it useful. Oh, and as well as tunes, I also collected all kinds of instruments. You're welcome to try them out anytime you want. It'll be great to have another musician to trade tips with.
Awesome! We'll definitely take you up on that.
Repertoire of a myriad melodies, a collection of sheet music given to you by Sansa the Bard. It contains musical scores and performance insights gathered from various nations, penned in such detail as to rival a musical encyclopedia. With such a collection at their disposal, a musician could play many enchanting melodies indeed.
I'm gonna sing it one more time.
Alright, let's kind of see what I'm working with here. Since we're almost at the end anyways, I think I should at least take the time to actually work this out. Make a wish, what does that do? Oh. I'll worry about that later. Guitar melodies can be used to play songs from all over the table, including songs related to the companions you met on your journey. You can also edit existing scores for songs and share them with other players. Alright. Huh. You can use the recommendations on the menu of Repertoire Myriad Melodies to quickly play scores that recently received high ratings from other players. Use the score function to create scores of your own and try ones created by other players. I unfortunately don't have that much of a creative spark. Alright. The rhythm games, like always. I've done these before in some of the previous Ah, crap. I messed up on that one. Retry. %, though. Now that I didn't have my start irritating the dickens out of me. And hold it to play for a long note. Whenever the next note reaches the decision line, release the button to place the finish the note. Yeah. I played Guitar Hero, folks. That's how I know how to do this. Dang it. Let's go on that one. Let's try it. Forgot something, didn't you? She's like a good guard dog, I swear, man. No matter who's going in that bathroom, she'll sit there, park her butt, and just look out like she's trying to make sure no one bothers disturbs your tranquility. Love that about her. Ah, crap. Crap and stack. Well, it sets the performances so far. I would actually prefer doing it properly. Alright, duration variation. Cool. Dang it. Well, they're really ramping up the difficulty on me now, huh? Alright. Granted, it's been many years since I've done Guitar Hero. Ah, crap, it's deck. Damn it, let go too soon. Okay, I thought they were at the same time, my bad. I love you too, girl. That's not bad though. While one hand's playing a long note, continue holding and using your other hand to wait for single notes to fall near the decision. That's easier said than done on a control stick though. Yeah. My vision is not as good as it used to be. Yeah, I told you folks, I've already been proved a fraud here. That was too terrible performance, honestly. Arpeggio, groove, you've never gone to man. My vision, like I said, my Kinect vision is not that as good as it used to be, because my brain doesn't process stuff that fast anymore. Dang it, too soon. That my. Alright, I still gotta do these two to get the whole thing, okay. Alright, prepare for me to... Yep, like I said, folks, prepare for me to fail epically with this one. Reworking my whole damn hand and eye coordination is it's gonna take some serious amount of time to do it. I'm just doing the tutorial because I can. Hard to believe I used to play in an orchestra in middle school. Or as they would call it, band back in those days. Damn it. Crap, I let go too soon. Damn it, pressed too soon. Ah. A 72% success rate. Terrible. All introductory exercise completed as per Sansa's notes. Past memories. Oh, isn't that from one of the teasers from like 6 months back or something? Shurasaga Princess. Huh? Yeah, I can still picture Dia being this metal. Poppy ADM, yeah, that definitely sounds like Siege Wings kind of thing. That mix, this mix of Chinese instrument of hip hop and in the halls of the Mountain King done blended together with the instrumentations of Chinese instruments is amazing, folks. Just gonna point that out. As the boss fight music against that one Primo V-Chef, forgot the heck his name is over here. One on Saros Carry. Chinese opera music. Nice. Alright. What's this right here? Okay, this is so definitely Mia. I guess this would be Toa somewhat. Funny, this is also the boss fight with Raiden Shogun. And of course, yep. Accordion, some Parisian. So Tatio Favilla. Okay, I was wrong. This is the boss fight with Raiden Shogun. Second time around, not first time around. Here we are. Some swing music. With some Hindi instrumentations to it. Like it. Blend of swing and Hindi. Sostana Fantasia. Na 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 na. The creepy kid music is what people would call that. Yes, but I like this. This is nice. Cogitation of epochs. Whatever silence. Boss fight against Scaramouche's mech. I haven't fought this creature yet, still. Because I haven't done the side quest for it, hilariously enough. I'm not sure what Death Rapiers, but I definitely know what that means. It's about circle and flowers there. Huh. Smooth jazz. That's Lenny, 100%. I wouldn't peg this to be Risley's kind of music here. Think about, but it does sound like a little bit of a before you get your boxing sparring on. A nibble at blend of EDM and symphonic music. Yeah, I expect that. Of course, gotta have some of that swing, baby. Yeah, kind of figured dubstep in a menacing way for her, for sure. Merengue, maybe? That definitely does sound like flamenco. Or boss battle music, of course. And of course, the tragic music there. Alright, that's it. Cool. Now then, let's go to the next part. Alright. However, like I said, I was not expecting that little tidbit to just wind up its way in my area. As you all know, during this year's Wind Bloom Festival, the people of Mondstadt have banded together to defeat several waves of monsters that tried to invade our city. Accordingly, we would like to award the Wind Bloom Star to someone who made an outstanding contribution to the defense operation. This is someone who may not look like a strong warrior, but whose keen insights played a vital role in getting control of conflict. His words and songs always have a way of lifting people's spirits, and they were a great support to us all. Let's give a round of applause to this year's Wind Bloom Star, Venti the Bard. Everyone's gotta be like, what, WTF?
Amazing!
No? Oh, well, I figured there would have been a WTF moment there. Well.
Huh? No way! You're really gonna pick me?
Well, yes, we've got to pick you, my friend. You deserve it. Why not? You're the perfect person for the job.
Alright. Does that mean I get unlimited free drinks at the tavern?
You knew that was going to happen. I'm sure they'll be more than happy to support this year's Wind Bloom Star. If you'd like, you can even take a drink while you give your acceptance speech to the crowd. She knows how to bribe them.
In that case, instead of a speech, how about a song? Everyone! The best bard in the land is about to begin his performance, so don't go away. Gather round and lend me your ears.
I found out Erica Harless-Shone actually does the English voice for the singing. For singing it in English. I mean, she does do music on the side, so that's not surprising. If that was the case. I hereby exercise the prayer of formation. I was expecting to go at least like this. And then do the whole transmutation thing. Come on! That would be the perfect FMA reference right there. Ubiquitous earth, flowing water, refining fire, fortifying wind. Come on up, Sweet Pea. You can do it. Traverse the 18th, worldly, and 20th passage. Artificial and Mona, of course. Best BFFs. Merge his soul, enter the mortal realm. Elevate festering flesh into sacred blood and bone. O sages, witness my grand endeavor. How was it? Not bad, right? Considering there was no voice on that part, that means there's at least should have been. They probably forgot to add that part. It's a congratulations! It's a boy!
Albedo, how did everything go?
Very smoothly, I'd say. We achieved our goal.
Really? So Mini Durin looks like a human now?
Correct. However, his newly formed body is still stabilized. We should give him some time. Incredible work, Albedo. I graciously accept the compliment. It really is rather remarkable what we've accomplished.
So, how do you feel right now?
Quite good. I did what I set out to do and achieved a personal goal. I think even she would have made a rare facial expression had she seen it. Yeah, of course. His mom, Rheindotter. My master and mother, Gold Rheindotter. I think if we're in the Hexen Circle, isn't she referred to as G? I think. A long time ago, she sent me to Mondstadt with the instruction to complete a task of monumental importance. To find the truth of the world. I had a theory about what she meant, and in time, I was able to corroborate it. Sure enough, finding the truth of the world basically stood for getting a life. That might be easy for most people, but for someone like me, it meant doing a lot of learning about a lot of things. I had to find out about myself and the world around me. Get to know me and get to know other people. Life is the space that exists between me and the world. To become truly human, I had to inhabit that space. So, for an artificial human, finding a life is, in some sense, equivalent to find the truth of the world.
So that's what she meant, huh? Well, no wonder those monsters wanted to infiltrate the city and replace you. They wanted your life for themselves.
Being alive is just existing, but having a life is what makes you truly human. I think that's the message she wanted to get across to me. Still, I found this whole series of events has given me new inspiration. Becoming a human is only the beginning. What follows is the choices a human has to make in life, as well as the kinds of family bonds they will form. Most people would probably see the events of the last few days as something out of a nightmare, but for me, it's just part of my family life. I fear that the carefree existence of my brother has enjoyed this far will come to an end. Just like me, he will have to step into the world and face the same constraints as everyone else.
You've got an unusual family, that's for sure.
Well, I suppose we get it from our mother. She's highly unusual. There are all kinds of family in the world. Some base their life around the family store, others around the farm. In my family, I suppose we tend to flower the beds. And now, I'm a gardener too. As long as you feel like you've gained something from the experience. Master never showed her face, but if the Hexen Zirko knows what I've done, that means she knows as well and gave her approval. Since devouring Naberius, it would seem she has finally found a modicum of peace. And if so, then I am truly happy for her. She didn't always have a penchant for madness, you know.
Devouring Nefarious? What's Nefarious?
It's the name of the ruler of life.
What?
Yeah, one of the four shades. Or seven shades, something like that. Alice told me not too long ago. But it came as no surprise. I knew Master would do it sooner or later. As for the ruler of life, all I truly know is this. Nefarious is not gone. Instead, because of Master's actions, she and Nefarious are now one. In any case, thank you so much for your help during this ordeal. And for choosing to stand by my side through it all.
Of course. That's what friends are for.
Paimon took the words right out of my mouth. Hearing you say that means more than I could say. I'll make sure to pass along the sentiment when I report back to Master Jean.
Oh, so you're heading back to headquarters? Well, good luck with the report.
Thank you. I'll get going.
Wow, this Windbloom Festival turned out to be a special one. It feels like we really made a difference. Oh, Paimon almost forgot. If the Windbloom star has already been chosen, what is this year's Windbloom gonna be?
Wanna take a guess?
Okay, what was in Venti voice for that cutscene?
Venti! You're back!
Well, I couldn't keep my two dear friends in the dark about this year's Windbloom, now could I? What do you think of the Cecilia?
It's quite fitting.
The true feelings of the prodigal son. A sentiment as sweet and warm as a gentle spring breeze. Perfect for the season. Traveler, give me your hand.
Huh?
The mages are very pleased that you and Albedo managed to pass their trial. Albedo received the materials he sought, so you deserve something in return as well. The Hexenzirkel wants you to have this. It contains something entirely one of a kind, a secret of sorts. When the time is right, it will reveal itself to you. So no need to open it right away.
Wow, a gift and a mystery all in one! The mages sure love their secrets, huh?
According to the sender, you are probably the only person who could make use of something like this. So I suppose it belongs with you. Well, all I did was deliver it. Although, I did go to great lengths during this whole ordeal. I suppose a reward for my efforts wouldn't be out of the question.
You've helped a lot, Venti. How about we treat you to a drink?
Really? Oh, I'll hold you to that, you know. No going back on your word.
Of course, Dad! Let's go to the tavern right now!
Music to my ears. Oh, I'm so happy I could fly. It's like this festival was made for me or something.
Well, I mean, it is Windbloom. Come on, man.
When no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell. Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who could set us all free. Through shadows so cold, he saw wisdom untold, chasing a fragrance the wind only knows. Thus wistfulness waned and faded into night as he stepped from the darkness and into the light.
Where do I get this one from again? Oh, Knuckle Duckle. Let's do this real quick. Let's take a gander at Nod-Krai. Knuckle Duckle. Precision Kavaki stabbing die. Okay, so I got only one. I need about roughly, well, technically, let's see here. 2, 6, 14 to get her to Ascension 4. Materials. Icy Pebble is not what I'm looking for, though. Okay, yeah, I kind of figured that's gonna be. Pardon me. Frost Moon Scions is the Frost Moon Scions. You know. Near Blue Amber Lake, found at the Clink Clank Craft Show as well. Consider there'd be good spots to go hunt it down at. I will have to do that because eventually I will be unlocking Aino by doing this. Huh. Okay, that takes me to Song of the Vulcan. So that's already going to take me all the way out to the Nod-Krai area. Alright, so instead let's do the next part then. The other part. This part. The key to unlock fate. Go for it. But yeah, this is where we're going to have to call it a day though. Alright, so thank you for stepping in, folks, and enjoying the show. I hope you did. We'll be picking up my broadcast on Friday, because then I start my vacation on Thursday. The one I actually requested for, not the one I was actually just given before during the holiday part. With that being said, we'll pick up on again on Engine Impact where we left off here, which will be this. Hopefully I'll be able to knock out this and what's the other one right now at the moment? Oh no, not you. The
Song of the Welcome Moon, Act 1, then. Okay, so we're not even on Chapter 6. We're technically on just Chapter... We're on an interlude, basically. In the Archon quests. Huh, funny that. Oh, I didn't even finish Chapter 5. So I was actually supposed to do the Key that Unlocks Fate first before I was even going... did the... I did it in the wrong order, folks. Anyways, but yeah, we'll pick this part up here on Friday. And if I do it right, it should take me another 2 days to probably finish Act 2, to at least get part way, if not completely finish Act 2 as well, which is hoping to do before... Well, I won't get it done before the update on Tuesday, but hopefully I'll get it done that way. I'll be able to finish... Act 3 the following day or so, Act 3, or at least get somewhere around halfway through Act 3 on the following day or so. That way I can finish up the full Act 3 within the next 4 days of my vacation. And then work on Zona 0 again. I think is the one I need to get back. I can get back to work on. And then after that, I should have all my stories up to date because I already done finished the. We already done finished the Enforced storyline now. So there's that. Anyways, you folks have been awesome. Remember to game on and be excellent to each other. And until Friday, the corner is closed. So skedaddle. See ya.